it's not even a schedule at this point.
Why
Time.
did they ban a mom?
Bruh. Oh yeah. By the way, can people other people join? Okay, never mind. We good. Wow. I see.
Makes you feel better than I just wrote that to like 10 of my friends and all of them go to my school.
Bruh. So you just did it to me, huh? Because of that reason? I'm joking. Okay. Let's see. What can I make here? 'Cause I'm trying to think before I make this all survival. Hmm. Man, I can't even go through my own doors. Bruh.
I pop 2 Millis, then I die to Valk. That's a perfect way.
Bruh. Well, time to go through and do this very quickly. So I can go and build something, hopefully. Like, I don't know what to build, but
Well, born I have to get off because, you know,
uh,
the time.
the time, bruh. Yeah, I feel you.
Yo, and I say that I just got a message from 2 of my school friends.
Bruh. Finding
But one
is,
was, but I'm trying to do math homework.
bruh.
Good.
Good. Let's see. What can I possibly do in this world? Um, cause there's a lot of things to do. I think the first thing is to break this down. Man, this whole thing looks so bad, dude. Might as well use cobble to take out the wire. Why not? Yeah. So, I guess my plan is for this right now is to one, break down this whole thing because this is now not a very good thing anymore to use. Um, Now I don't know what else I can really make. Actually, let me make it just peaceful, so I don't have to deal with any mobs at the moment.
I gotta go.
Yeah. See ya.
Buh.
Bye. See ya. Let's see. So after breaking this down, then because yeah, I'm kind of like the host or like the owner of this world. I'm going to try to make some more shops because whenever people live stream on this world, I want people to, you know, do their own thing, and so that means if I have my own shops, that means, yeah, they have to mine and such for the diamonds, but after that, they can then don't really have to deal with any other things apart from like probably like like I think the only thing that they have to really worry about is me not really um I guess not doing my thing, or like not resupplying the shops, which I should, and if they want me to, I guess make more things, which I can, because it should not take that long, to do all that, which would be super easy for me, because yeah, like only me, like maybe two people can go um into the good old thingamajig, the crave, I mean. So if I make it so only me and only few other people, that means I'm legit the only one that can have, you know, actual shops. Now, eventually I have to compete with people because I feel like I'm gonna have some type of people that can build a good amount of farms, but like really dealing with that, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Um, as much because it should be pretty easy to deal with all that, So, I guess the plan is just to destroy this whole thing. And like, I'm gonna make the shopping district on my world, and then I guess in this live stream, breaking this down, making maybe a few more shops, maybe decorate my actual place where I do get the supplies, maybe build a little bit more things as well, and then I can build like a little story town for people because whenever they spawn in, there's like no place to go. There's legit no place. So if I can somehow figure that out where they can just like spawn in and then they actually have a place, I feel like that should be pretty good. So if I can do that, that would be good. So let's just decorate, or let's redo all this. Now, because this was kind of a beginning of the world, don't worry about this. Like, all this will be broken down. That was going to be a skeleton form, which I do have a better one now. And a witch form that I have a better one now. And yeah, I don't really need any of these as much anymore. And the funny thing is about SP is I can probably build maybe a community SP form some place that I can build for people so they can do that, but everything should be good. Let's just break out that. Let's just take all the glass out here, because eventually everything should be good on that aspect. So, yeah. And, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Twitch, guys. I may will make a video on that very shortly. And maybe live stream something over there on my Twitch. And don't worry, I'm going to try to do some solutions for, like, if you can't catch the live streams and such, I'm going to try to do some things over there. Or maybe, do maybe a different channel to do something. I don't know. Like, eventually I will figure it out, but for right now, though, let's just focus on breaking all this down, and then I will figure it out later. Now, I don't know what I want to do for, like, the actual, like, town. I guess the town can be somewhere, like, over here, maybe. Okay, cool. Now that's destroyed, and now time to TNT all this. Which some of it kind of did blow up, which that's good. Well, we keep on a good amount, all in the place and such. This should go bye-bye in a few seconds. Here we go. What, what should line up a lot of things very quickly. Almost everything gone. Hmm. So there we go. That's all that done. Let's actually just save the game very quickly. Get that done. So let's not really talk about this place. I'm probably gonna eventually put something here because this is a beacon day, and then this goes to my house or my bunker, I should say, which um, which I can probably do something over here. I can probably, I guess, maybe make a huge house over here. That would be mine. Just a big piston house of some sort. I don't know. But this right here, I feel like it would be pretty cool for because of the mountains and such, and being in a swamp and such. I feel like I can make this a cool star base, which will be pretty cool for everyone because let's be real, that would be pretty cool. So yeah. Now of course this is my base, or not my base. This is my friend's base, which we like it's not really the best. It's really not the best. Now over here, like I wanted to give you a whole tour of the whole place, what me and my friend have done, and then you guys can see the progress. So the first thing is that is his failed form, as you can tell. Here's my friend's base, like might as well go into it. Um, Now I know it's uneven because yeah, he just did that. Over here, he has a chest room full of a bunch of enchantments. Got some lapis, and then he has a campfire there, so he can throw some stuff into. Over here we have one storage area with a bunch of ender chests. I don't know why he wants that much, but he just has like a bunch of wood, bunch of TNT and such. And yeah, I don't know why he built this like that. But this one's that same thing. He just did that, and it's not the best house he could probably made, but that's what he made. He made a aquarium, and then this huge room. This supposed to look like a TV screen, but it's like, yeah, so far away. He's the two beds. This is that's what I called him, a beta male, cause like a beta male house. He has a bunch of things right there. He's a bunch of diamond armor, such diamond tools. He's a bunch of potions. I don't know why he needs all that, but who knows. Then that's his elytra, I think, right there. Which whenever we come over here, this is what he made. A water spawner, so we're pretty sure we can trap them. Now I don't think that is like the best way that we can do. I feel like that can be upgraded to something else, but this is what we have done. Over here though, he is his mind that he was thinking like, oh yeah, we should have a public mine where whenever we make the new town, which we were talking about, but we don't know where we're gonna put, which I think I know now. I'm gonna have multiple like ways of travel over here that will be a mine court from all the places. So whenever you want to go mining, you can go in here. So I have to get in woods somewhere over here, or somewhere like in the swamp, or maybe make a public tree farm and such over there, and maybe a cobblestone generator. You can either come over here, mine, get some iron and such, and then all that, and then you have all this furnaces and such, all the crafting table, and pretty much when we go down here, this is just a very big ravine where you can just go into, and that's all you have to do, just mine away. Over here though, we do have the bamboo town where we have a bunch of people, which what they are doing is they're just doing their own thing. We have a rainbow sheep, because why not? This was all carrots, but I don't know what happened. Then we have a bunch of snow golems. This wasn't our best one out of the few because this village is outside, and at this point, that's a big. I don't even know. Just something. Over here is what he made. Again, I don't know why he made this so big, but pretty much he made it so we can trade with these as well, and this is like a second place. Which this is not the best because yeah, now look at the farm, like they don't really take care of their farms properly, but you know, whatever. Here is the shopping district that I was talking about. This is what I have made. This is fully all me. The pathway looks pretty cool. The street lamps are pretty cool, and if we turn it to night, they turn on, and it's pretty cool. Um, and then what we have over here is pretty much a public enchantment room. Very easy to get into. There's some lapis up top. Then we have this. This is my everything shop where you can pretty much get whatever. You can get gravel. You can get bows. You can get end rods. Pretty much whatever that you want. And if you have levels in enchantment books, you can get like one of these, like for example that, and then get some enchantment books and go over here. We don't have an anvil, I don't think, with all the like within these. I think I feel like we should put it like right here, probably. But pretty much, you cycle through all that. That just pretty much tells you, oh yeah, blah, 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 here's the shop. Diamond input. Pretty much if you want, you take that much out. So 9 glass. So you can take all these stats. 9 stats of glass for 6 diamonds. So you take the 9, you put the 6 in there, and then you cycle through and see what you want. Now there's a bunch of like duplicates of things. It's just because it's like feel like everyone would kind of want that type of thing, and plus I don't even want to restock as much because eventually it's going to be a different shop, but I don't know what it's going to be. So it's just like the first shop that is here. Next thing over here is a nether shop, where what we have is we have nether warts. There's gonna be glowstone in there, and then we're gonna have something over here like blaze rods or something like that. Over here though, we do have the golden care form. Pretty easy. Looks pretty nice. You got my little way of making things. Actually, why do I have all this on me? Because I don't think I need any of this as much. Uh, Now these I kind of do, but pretty much this is just way kind of gonna have a bunch of golden carrots at where you can just like take a little bit out of, and yeah, it just shows the price in there. It's just 5 golden carrots for 3 diamonds. Kind of cheap, you know. You get 2 stacks for like for free, pretty much. Then we have I forgot what this is. This is a rocket shop where the rocket shop I'm trying to get fully set up. But pretty much this rocket shop is where you get rockets because in the everything shop we do have elytras, and yeah, let's see if we can find it. There's some arrow pearls, sea lanterns, like this whole place is filled up, so if it runs out of stock I'm gonna be surprised. But if we keep going through, eventually we should see it. Um, Eventually. Because I think I have a few, like 2 or 3 choker boxes filled with that. But like, as you can tell, this is all filled up, like fully. Now, with sea lanterns and rods, but like, I can assure you, this is not everything. I did that way too fast, so we gotta put it back into the system, which should not be that difficult, but who knows? Some more bows, man. Where is the thing? I can't find it, so let me go back up, like in the back of the store. But pretty much, this is pretty much all that's here. Here's the staff only, aka my place where I go, where I can put all the golden nuggets and the carrots at, so I can craft them. Well, actually, no, this is a rocket shop, so the gunpowder and the paper, and then over here, I don't really have a place, so it's like both of these shops have this at the same place. Even this, so, well, that really, not really, but over here, like, there's a way I'm just like supplying it and getting it like refilled. Um, Now out back, let's go back here. Here's staff only again, so only way I can go through. Let's fly into the system. So it just goes up the dropper line, which let's be real, this is all filled up. So I don't know how I can show you, but as you can see, there's like a feed end as because I took some blocks or some shulker boxes out, which that's two, but all this is all filled, and there's a bunch of duplicates like the iron rods, and then look how many iron rods there are. So I pretty got it. So this is everything. Like here's elytras, um, 145 diamonds, just because it's elytras and you know very easy to do something with. But yeah, this is everything. Then like I got some golden carrots. Then I have these golden carrot boxes that I actually put into the golden carrot shop, which I think I would do something later with. But with all that, that's pretty much that done. All that is done. Now let's go over to my side of the bases and such. Don't worry about that. It's just a burn, but my friend said run something like that. I don't know. But over here is a amazing project. This is my farm. This is my big farm that is going to pretty much supply me. So it's a bunch of automatic farms, which I can go AFK here, whatever, or just sit here, and like all this will grow, and then it will break, and then with that is going to then do everything else. So pretty much we have an egg farm. We do have a chicken farm, so we can actually kill some chickens. I'll probably have to redesign this probably because I think I messed it up. But pretty much it's just going to give us cooked chicken and feathers, and then everyday bamboo and sugarcane. That's all I see. Which egg farm is working, chicken farm not yet. The feathers, which is because I killed some chickens. Bamboo is working, and then the sugarcane is working a little bit. And then over here I don't have pumpkin and melon farms going yet. And I was thinking I need all this, but I'm probably gonna make a big shulker loader or some type of shulker loader right there, and then make a huge storage area or some type of like thing out here on the outskirts that will be like I don't know, something else. So let's go straight down to my actual base, which is a big bunker. So I I don't know if I want to go with ice, which looks pretty cool. Which I may don't actually want to do that. Um, let me let me take all this out. So I feel like what I need to focus on is putting. Let's go with a sea lantern and probably some iron. Yeah. So that works. Yep. Oh no, that doesn't work because that should be right there and that should be there. Okay. Okay, so that llama is trying to get in, which now I have to kill. Okay, cool. So pretty much this is my bunker. Kind of like the ice, but with the iron, I feel like that would be pretty cool. As a bunker, you come in here. It's pretty cool. And then we have this way you can go down and up. Now I don't know if you do need the up here, cause down there you should be good. But I did it just because, which this goes on 2 times and then it goes off and then turns on again. So about 6 seconds and After the 5 or 6 seconds waiting there, it should make it so that should be magma. So you can go down. Then whenever you want to go up, it pushes over the soul sand and does that. And it does it for that as well. But let's go over here. We do have a elevator coming down, but as I saw, I don't really need this. And which I didn't know I had. Oh, did I hit any redstone? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Um, so let's go over here. So this is where water fountain is in the middle. Yeah, I know it's kind of uneven, and it is. Don't judge me. I wasn't trying to make this look, perfect, but whatever. Let's go down here where if we go straight down, down here is where my farm is, or my not my farm, but my mine will be at. So I can mine out and like as you can tell, me and my friend we went mining for a little bit in survival, and we just mined for some things. So this is where I mine at, and it's pretty cool. Um, so it's in the water fountain. That's actually pretty sick. Uh, okay, let's actually go over to my actual bedroom that I started last stream at. So this is where I pretty much have my OP gear at, which I kind of duplicated by accident because I didn't mean to, and I forgot I was in grade, but then I have all this. I have my things in here, and then I have an anvil. Then I have like furnaces right there. Got some barrels up here that I can put some coal or and such at. Then we have like some things for the good old rockets, and then over here just a little bit of some rockets there, a little bit of some things everywhere. But here's like the main thing in here. So let's say we don't want a sack of gravel. We put that in. It goes into some lava, and then it just destroys all of it. Just does that. With much of hop in minecart, so it goes through very quickly to the very bottom. So you can throw like a lot in, and it would not get all backed up. So it's pretty cool. So super easy, super quick. And after going for a good bit of mining, you can go in here, place some chocobosses down of some blocks that you don't care about, and just throw in like a bunch of cobble or a bunch of dirt or whatever that you don't want. Over here will be the enchantment room, my personal enchantment room. There's a barrel of a full box of lapis or a full shulker, just in case if I get out of this, which I don't know if I could. Right here, just a very basic one. There's some water and such. To try and keep the scheme of the black concrete, the sea lanterns, and my quartz. But pretty much, yeah, it's pretty cool. Over here will be my um storage room that you actually saw me doing some stuff at, which I still gotta get fully set up with like overall, but this is going to look pretty cool eventually. So I'm going to try to get all this fully set up with like redstone and all the diamonds and such because I want to be rich overall. So really having diamonds, I don't really think I need. And plus I'm going to change some of these out, and then I'm probably going to make a bigger storage room at my house that like I was talking about where I was going to put it at. Probably going to do it over there. But here we are. Let's go out. Now, going up here, we do have not a lot. We only have a few things. There's another portal, another portal that we can go into and do some things. And as you saw here, I was putting stuff in, and then you saw some shulkers here. And if you don't know what this is a shulker loader. Pretty much what a shulker loader does is it pretty much loads items into a shulker, and then it automatically destroys it, and it will go into this, so you don't have to do it manually. Like, you can sit here, open it up, and put it all in, but doing it this way where I just throw the stuff in, and then over time it will do it, I feel that's a little more better. And here's my shulker boxes, so I can don't have to overload it, and then here we are, right there. So whenever this gets fully done, it will break and a new one will be there, and then it will go into a chest, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now over here, let's go into here. Now, now as you can tell, there's just like the block scheme that I wanted to go with, and then he's way outside of the nether, but we should never really go out there except for nether quartz, which is like right there and such, and fortress, but that's not the thing that we are here for. Um, so a lot of things that's gonna be here is gonna be only things I can access, which, yeah, it's kind of dumb as they say it, but yeah, this is the only place, and I should be the only one that should come here to do things like this. So whenever, so whenever I'm here, I'm going to have two more farms, which there's gonna be one about Blaze, and then the other one will be something else. But this one over here, if we come over here, is Pigman. So I made this pretty easy one. We have Affinity, Unbreaking 3, and just got an arrow, and then we have this so we can loot very quickly. And pretty much what this arrow and this bow and arrow would do is whenever they are not fighting you, you can just shoot one. They will all come up to you, and then you can fight them. The only big issue is, as well as I'm a pigman, like baby ones, can come through and attack you, which you have to kind of back up and hit a little bit. But and why we have a little gap right there, just for that SP. Over here we do have some shulker boxes, and then we have some lava here if you need um for this, for the source. So whenever you get 100 golden swords, you can put in here, smelt that, and then here, right here is where the rotten flesh from the zombie pigman you can go into, place all the zombie flesh in. It's kind of like what I have at my base, and that's pretty much all that's already there. And here's the redstone for everything. It's pretty simple. Bunch of just this, so this can all be dropped out. That will all go down, and then over here, what this does is, it's that same thing. It just brings all this up to this hopper that puts it into the chest, and it goes to this huge hopper line, and it's pretty good. Now it takes a little bit to get like a good enough gold nuggets, but you get a bunch of gold nuggets and a bunch of gold ingots, so that means golden carrots is gonna be super easy. Now, eventually I'm going to make a blaze one, and what's another one that I can make down here, because I feel like I can make another one. I don't know. I'm trying to look through though and see if I can see anything that I feel like making down here in the nether. Probably like something like, probably not gas. Gas I don't think is that useful compared to like other things. Wooded skeletons, that's right. I want to go with wooded skeletons down here, and then with that, that's pretty much everything down in the nether. And I should be the only one that should go down here. No one should ever have to make it, because I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna be selling nether stuff. That's why I have nether shop. That's gonna be the only way that you can get glowstone and all that. So you don't have to worry about all this. Now coming back, and why I did this is just so, yeah, I think that's pretty good, because I don't want zombie pigmen to come through, but who cares. So that's everything at my base. Now I showed you everything at the farm, but but of course I'm gonna have a bunch of shops, right? Yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of shops, but I need to first figure out how I'm gonna resupply them. So I didn't just make them and then go and crave and then I'm gonna resupply. No, I'm going to have a way to do it. Okay, I don't know what I just witnessed, but there you go. I just saw llama spin at wolves. I didn't know that they did that. Now this is where it's still a work in progress, but this is where I'm resupplying everything. Yep, this huge place. Now each place has its own purpose, so let's go into the first thing. So eventually we're gonna have all this going to have a huge hopper line that will go through and then go up here and then resupply itself, and we don't need the chest anymore. So it's going to come up here, then it's going to resupply and sort all the items out whenever everything is fully done here. Like sugarcane, carrots, all that will be all here. So it's going to be right here, so I can go through and just pick up whatever, and then I can go. So this is where I'm going to get most of my things. Now over here is just another easy shulker loader. Like I can do it super quickly. For example, I have gunpowder and nether warts in here because I actually didn't need it. To be easy. Well, um, over here is where we have the huge supply of the witch farm and the creeper farm. So this is the creeper farm right here. So if we put the horde, we have all it here, and then I can go in here. Go AK overnight if I really feel like it, and I can just sit here in my Minecraft world in survival whenever I go into survival, and this will all kill creepers super quickly, and it will do this actually very quickly, and it will all go down here into this huge sorting system. Now I realize that this is not going to work, and I have to do a different way of this, which I can probably do by just linking some of these a little bit more differently, probably. By like taking three of these and then moving them and then moving them straight down, which I guess I can try to do right now because yeah, I feel like having this room will be good because if I go overnight or whatever on this world, I need to have the space for it. So so of course we have to do yeah, there we go. So here we go. So that should kind of do its own thing right there. So whenever it goes into here, it should probably go to each and every single one of these eventually. And even if this doesn't work, it's all gonna be all sorted over there. So this is only this is only gonna be here for a while. It's not gonna be here for a good bit. But you know, we're gonna have gunpowder and such. And here is my witch farm, all the way over here. Now, what I have realized, it doesn't kill them. As you just heard, it did hit damage, but I had to do it this way, which will kill them super quickly. So they will just keep getting damaged. Yeah, this is not the best way of doing it. Which this, like, I need to maybe make this a little more bigger for the size so they fall down and actually die. Or make a different way of doing it that will be a little more easier. Like probably like some type of like snow golem sitting here and just shooting them constantly. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But that will all go down here into this big place where they will all die, and then it will go into this top line and then go straight down. And it should probably got some things like yeah, that. So that's glowstone, redstone, gunpowder, sticks, glass balls. All that is gonna be pretty much all gonna be. And if I remember, you can get spider eyes and such from it. So yeah, there's a bunch of things you can get from this huge farm. Out of them two. Here we go with the no warts. Now, of course, I have to do this, man. Like, you can make water, I guess, take it all out, but, you know, yeah. But this is minor works for him, and eventually this is all gonna be like a big facility thing. It's all gonna be all in like black and white or something. I don't know. I gotta think of like the palette for it, but like we're gonna have like hallways and such to everything, and probably move that to probably the item thing over there and such. But here is my sugarcane farm. Now I'm going to make a bigger one of this. This is just gonna be temporary, so I can get paper so I can build rockets. Now eventually, when I feel like I'm in the mood, I'm going to build like a huge one where I'm just going to have it so you can go into this huge field and just like hit everything, and then you know that'd be pretty cool. So that's the plan. Over here though is my carrot farm, which you know for golden carrots I do have a diamond hoe there just in case. But whenever we press this button, now some of it stays there, which will be like one piece and such. But if you think about it, you get enough so you can go back, replant a little bit, and then just pick some up as you wait. Like you can put some of this down, and because I'm in creative, I can just sit here, do all this. But of course, we're gonna have a probably a bigger one of this somehow, and it's gonna be probably even better, hopefully. Um, and I'm probably gonna do it a different way where we're gonna have probably rows of carrots, and then they will all go down, and then like these ones right here will be water with like blocks, so they don't have no other choice of go that way. Maybe like make it go super high and then just make it all go down. But if we just throw this in, as you can tell, we can get a good amount of carrots. Like as you, oh, are they all empty already? Yep, they are. But pretty much as you can tell, we get about 3 stats per each one per each run, and that should be easy because we have to sit there at the zombie pigman farm for a little bit to get the golden nuggets so we can make the carrots golden, which it takes a lot, so we don't really need to really farm the carrot farm as much as we do need to. So this is actually just good overall. Over here, and you probably will be like, what is this? Well, let me go into it. So this is my bone form, aka my skeleton form. This is a way I can get SP and such. Now I did put both back here so I don't break it while I'm hitting things. But pretty much what this does is you can sit here and like I already have a sword here, so you don't have to use yours. So and the chest. So you pretty much hit these, and whenever they die, we do have some mine like a hopper mine cord that will pick up immediately, and then big hopper line that will go into that thing out there. Now I'm not going to show it yet, but it's pretty cool. Over here though, here's my AFK fish form. It's not the best, which I have to probably redo again, but this is where it's going to be eventually here, or maybe somewhere else, I don't know. Um, which that is going to be pretty cool. But over here, here's the big dropper line. Yep, this is a huge dropper line where after all the items are getting sorted and all that, whenever it comes here, it goes up and up and up and up. This took, I think, about an hour to repeat all this redstone, which was not that bad, but as you can tell, it goes straight up to this huge hopper line. Why? And by the way, why do I have this trapdoor here? Is because sometimes you're gonna pick up some um like items. So after you're done, you'd be like, oh, okay, I have a bow and stuff. You can throw it all in there and like go through the whole system. Now he is where it's pretty cool. So we don't need this huge thing right here. Not anymore because it's only like that. But I'm gonna keep it here. That's pretty cool. So after it goes through this, it goes to one item thing that will be bones, and then that one will be arrows. But let's talk about the bones one first because that one is not the same, and then that is just like bows and armor that will go down there. So so this is what happens. So whenever a bone gets detected it's like, okay, bone right here. It goes, lets it in. It will go down here to this double chest, which I don't know why we need that chest in the first place. We don't ever really need to use it, but it's there just in case. Um, and it will go down and just as what's in my bunker, it will do the exact same thing here. So whenever all the bones or all the areas are filled up in the choker box, it will break, and then it will go down straight into this huge hopper line. That will go straight down into these chests right here and fill up. Then over here, it's just a choker loader. Then after that, it's just a bunch of items here, and I think that's the whole world, I believe. I think so. Um, yeah. Now I don't know what to build because I've kind of just sat here going through the whole world and actually building things. Like, I really don't know what to build. Well, it's fun if you make it fun. Um, which for me, I kind of play on it most of the time just because it's fun to me. Hey, welcome to the stream. Like, for me personally, it's fun for me because, well, I'm in creative. I'm about to build this world for people that want to live stream, and some of my friends that want to live stream on this world as well. So I'm making this world so people can live stream on this and actually have fun. So, and like, but it's kind of all up to you, like if you want to like have fun in this game, because like you can play survival or whatever. But for me, what I like to do is build worlds and just showcase it to you guys, because I have a bunch of worlds, but this one is my main one that I have been personally working on. Um, yeah, like it's a lot more fun now. Um, but for example, I have shops and such that work, such. It's actually pretty cool. Like, but this whole world is just for people that can live stream and such on this world, and it's gonna be pretty cool because just imagine like a lot of my friends and a lot of their friends all live streaming on this one world, and like it's gonna be cool because this whole place is eventually all going to be built with houses or whatever, and then there's gonna be a shopping district. There's gonna be a mine, like a public mine. There's gonna be a lot of things in this world that me and like two other people, or just me and my friend, can go and crave, and we can just build this. Actually, why did I forgot. There we go. But was pretty cool. Like, well, there's a bunch of stuff here that's pretty cool. Like, actually, what did I say in here? Glowstone, nether warts. I don't know what else I want to put here. Who knows? But pretty much this whole world is gonna be for people. Um, like for example, like I put time into this, dude. Like I legit did some things in this world, and I really hope eventually, whenever it's fully set up for people to actually get into this world and do it. Something called something that people don't want to do. It's redstone. It's pretty much the thing that no one wants to do. It's pretty much like the epitome of like no one wants to do it on PS4. So people that do it, like for example me and not right now my other friends, they don't do redstone and all this awards, and it's actually pretty cool. But it's just hard to explain redstone. It's like you have to like play with the redstone and go into a testing world that you can test your redstone and get good that way. It's not difficult. It's just you have to like look up YouTube videos, look at redstone YouTubers on PC, see what they do. But but man, like Like this is just my world and what my other friends at the moment, or like what my other friend. For example, this is mine. That whole thing over there is mine. I might as well go over the things that is mine, in which my friend has. That these two places are together. That we both have built. That is his. That is his. That is his. That's mine. That's mine. My bunker. That thing over there. And there's only a few things in this world, but it's pretty pretty like amazing what's in here. Like, yeah. But like, if you look, like this whole place, like this whole world has you know, barely has anything in it, but man, it has a lot in it. Actually, oh, okay, it broke. But like, man, this whole world, dude, like, you don't understand was what has put into this world. But I guess we can go into some other worlds if you want, or want me to showcase, because I can show some. If you do want to see any of my other ones that I have made, just let me know. Like right now, if you want to see that, or who knows what in this world, because at this moment in time, I gotta build more shops, and then I have to build more things, like an actual place right there. My like personal house, like a big house that I live at, probably. Yeah, and that's what Redstone does, dude. Like Redstone is just like amazing, and yeah. But I think one thing that we should go into is another world. You want to see another one? Like I don't know what one that I have, but let's see. Let's see. No one. Okay. Here's one. Easy. Now me and my friend we have built this, and it's pretty cool. And yeah. So this world has many things in it. Um. So I'm from the outside. Let me get out. Okay, I'm out. So I'm from the outside. We do have a big mountain farm, which is not the best, and then we have this. Um. So this is what. So this is what this is. This is just where you. So the idea was from the very get-go of this world is we was gonna mine every tree from this world, and from that we was going to put it into this thing. But after thinking, like, you know what? There's gonna be so much, right? So I made this where we can fill it up, and then I filled it up, made it go all the way up here, just so it can get unloaded into here, so I can load up in here. That is even in a bigger one. So there's no way this is going to be filled up. And with this huge thing right here, it can hold 4.7 million blocks in all the chests. So if I take out the whole world and put it all in here, I think I may can fill it up. But if I have like two of these together, it's going to be like I can take this whole world down and it can be into these chests done. And then over here, I was like, you know what? After having so much in here, like as you can see, all this stuff, I'm like, okay, whatever. Over here, I have made a cool hopper or a cool minecart system that goes all the way up here, and then it stops right here, and then it gets unloaded all to this chest, which I load up there, and then in these chests, which you can't get into because I kind of gave up on these, but so pretty much what these are going to be was just going to sort all the items out, so then, you know, then I can keep focus on breaking everything, and it was gonna be pretty cool. Then I made a automatic chicken farm, which you get a bunch of eggs. I made a cool clock. So whenever I put an item in here, let's say that, it will go and just break it, and then it will go into a little bit of a. Let me actually stop this before it gets me too crazy. But it so pretty much it's just gonna break all the sugarcane, and here's a bunch of sugarcane. Right there. So let's see. Let's see what else I can look at. He is a big achievement room, which I think me and my friend blew up, because we was like, screw that. Here is a little idea of what I wanted to do for armor stands, where you can put armor on and such, which was pretty cool. I really wanted to do it, and I'm still gonna probably do it, and it works perfectly, and it looks amazing. Now this is what me and my friend did. Well, he did all this. All this was him. Like this whole place. Yeah. Now this whole mansion was his build. And I gotta give credit to him. He put so much hours into this. I put so much hours into this over here, but he put so much hours into this. Now, I feel like you guys are looking at this. This is my mosh pit, or my actual, I guess what you can call it is my disco area. If you guys want, I can pull it on a show very quickly, which would be pretty cool. So let's get a bunch of people in here. This is my mosh pit. There we go. Okay, cool. So here's my big mosh pit, and when we put it to nighttime, here we go. I'm about going to turn on everything. So of course, actually, let me first do the first thing. So I can do that. Then I can do that. Then I can do that. Is there one over here? Yeah. That should turn on all the beacons, and then what I can do from there is change them all different colors. Bruh. So from here, so you have the lights there, but from here, let's put just a block in. So then from there, we have this, which these don't turn on. I think they should, but I think I gave up on this. Now you see my frames kind of went lowered. There was supposed to be rockets in there, but from there, you have this, a huge thing like that, and then from there, I had. Let's see, if I can do it. Oh yeah, that's right. I put redstone blocks in, so it turns on all of them, and then I think what I did here is I placed in all this, so it's always on. And then from there, I put on some music, and that was just something that like I did just because, but it was pretty cool. Let me actually turn on off all this. No, this I didn't feel like actually making this all redstone base, but pretty much this is what I did, and from there, that's why I had a mosh pit this. Yeah, it dropped frames, like, I think it dropped down to 20 frames. Legit, 20 frames. This whole thing was going on constantly with the rockets and stuff. It dropped 20 frames as my friend was building the mansion. So let's actually go into the mansion, because this is what the huge world is about. Not this at all. This. So as you can tell, it looks insane already. Let me let me actually do something here. Just because of how insane this is. There we go. We got it. Just look how insane this looks, dude. And don't worry, I have worked on this with him. So it's insane, like what we have done. Now that should not be there, but it's there. Um, which looks very cool. We got, well, we did have an aquarium here with fish in it, but don't know what happened to him. So yeah, here's all that. Now I'm gonna go into a little bit in depth with everything here, soon as I go through the whole place. Bruh, dude, like, we put time into this, dude. So, he is my friend that built this whole place. This is his room. As you can tell, it already looks amazing. Just look at it, like, his looks so good. And then through here, he does have a secret passageway, which you can go up to the attic up here, which his is pretty big. Let me go down this very quickly. Let's see. Yep, Coley built this whole place. Well, he didn't build everything, but I helped him decorate most of this. Not fully, because I did some other things which I will show you. So, because Coley doesn't do redstone, and he's very good at building, as we can see from this. He's very good at decorating and building. Um, but I'm very good at redstone. Well, I'm not probably the best, but I'm pretty good at it. Over time, I have got pretty good. Uh, but here we go. Let's go to the lobby. It's a big place. And then like, because you see like, oh, there's a chamber room. Okay, well, how do you get in? This is what he did. Go through. And then you can go in here and do that. And then whenever you want to get out, you can, boom. Now, let's go into the storage room. Now, you can't break this down, which I don't want people to do, but this is how you get in. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Which, should be easy. You get in that way, and then here is a big thing. So pretty much what we wanted to do is build this as a mansion, but kind of like a old, dusty, kind of like fancy mansion. So it's like a fancy mansion, but it's kind of like it needs to be dusted. So we put cobwebs and such, and this is what I built. That's pretty cool. Um, let's let's actually get out of here, and then that will do something. Now this is my place. Now this it's just my place, and you know, I had to put some messages on here. So let's put on this again because why not? So pretty much this is my place, and this is where we was at the very beginning. But pretty much what this all is pretty cool. So first thing is we have no armor on, and whenever we go into here, I we get armor on us because full redstone. Of course I have to do that. That thing is after doing some little bit of some parkour, you can go up here and press one of these buttons. Which you can go into my hack where I have, my goees like that, my armor, some of this, and such like that, and then have that. But up here, as you can tell, these shots go up. We have all the lights off, but as soon as we do that, all this will turn on. The shots will come down, so I can go into it. And then from there, I kind of just place whatever in here because who cares. Um, Now that's a whole world, but there's a little bit more into it than just what you just saw. And of course, there's something outside that that pretty much me in heated. This is a cool area. We have a pool that you can swim at. You know, let me actually take this stuff off.